Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. You guys are doing well, so having a wonderful day on this on this 5th February 2025. Today we don't have a lot of videos to do, so we're gonna go in. We're gonna push in the factor where I'm gonna be doing some movie reviews. I'm super excited about that. The first one that we have to do is Ready Player One. So I came in with zero expectation on Zero Player One. One of the movies that I saw lately that I really like as a kid was Gamer with Gerard Butler. So Ready Player One already felt kind of cliche, already find it kind of kitsch, and I gotta say I was pleasantly surprised. It's a really good movie. The first thing that you think about Ready Player One is like, oh, it's kind of childish, but then it's I think the charm of Ready Player One is how much culture there is. So we're talking about characters like Chucky, like Jason, Michael Myers. Talking about characters like The Shining, which I fucking love. So it's Ready Player One is actually the perfect example of a movie that is somewhat childish, somewhat made for a younger audience, which is no problem with that. I don't have any problem with that. However, it really shines. It really shines with how can I say that? It really shines with the element of the fact that it's so cultural. I think the charm of the movie is good. Don't get me wrong. The movie is really good. It's about a guy who put his whole life into gaming a game, and then he's hidden a treasure. So very One Piece, very the One Piece. It's very good. However, I, so yes, it's a good movie. However, there's nothing really to. Okay, I think if I had to force myself to give a negative point, it just would be the fact that the villain corporation is actually quite cliche. The fact that they're trying to recruit the main character is actually quite cliche, but the characters is actually really cool. So, for example, again, the fact that there's so many allusion to culture is phenomenal. But the fact that it's also quite what I love is about those characters. For example, I was talking about Chucky, right? And Chucky is a really good characters, but you only have like a minute of screen time, right? There's this. My favorite part is the movie The Shining. So if you know the movie The Shining, there's the that bathtub scene, which is actually quite scary. Possibly the only scary part of The Shining, if I'm being completely honest. Yeah, so this is good. The other thing that I really enjoyed was the fact that it's you don't know who to trust, and they're all going. So, for example, with the One Piece, it's very similar. And I think that you knowing the One Piece, I think it really improve the quality. So, for example, you're all looking for it, so you don't want to tell people, right? But then you realize that you're not going to be able to get it to yourself. So, who do you tell? You tell your friends. And it's really cool because at the beginning of the movie, we introduce characters, and like we introduce character as the introduction of characters feels more so like, hey, these are my friends, right? More so than okay, these are people that I fuck with. More so that these are people that I'm really in alliance with, and then you work together, and it's really cool because there's elements of the movie. I'm telling you, I was very impressed. The movie in itself, you think that the best part about it is in the game. No, there's also elements in the real life when they meet. Like, oh, this is really you. And I actually love that because like, holy shit, bro. I don't understand how there's the problem with the Ready Player One, and I think it's the I don't I can't speak English today. Is the not a promise. I don't know. It's a promise. It's in French, I guess. I don't know how to say it, but it's I think more so like the concept. It really feels childish. There's, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna say this. The movie in itself could be enjoyed by a kid, but also could be enjoyed by now for a different reason. It's the same movie, but it really feels like a feel good movie. And now the greatest thing about Ready Player One is you realize that those illusion, and I fucking love that movie because there was an allusion to Stanley Kubrick with The Shining, the allusion to Chucky, to Michael Myers were my highlights of the movie. Then you realize, why are they so important? Well, you realize that Ready Player One was a book written in the 80s, in the affluence of the 80s were there. So you're like, okay, well, there's this feel, this retro feel to it, and there's also this more modern thing, and together they come together, and it's an harmony. It's not like, you know what, this is old stuff, this is arcade stuff. There's also a really cool culture of the SNES. And again, you understand that this was in the 1980s, but still, it's really cool. I really enjoy that movie. Now, of course, you got the plot, you got some people that you like, some people that you don't like. It's really cool. I think also, weirdly speaking, is the lack of character that is the best thing. So in the character we really explore like 7 or 8 characters, maybe 9 characters that we really enjoy, and it's helpful because you don't need to know every single character, and it's a really, 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 really cool movie. The whole legacy, leaving behind a legacy. I wish it paid off more. I wish they mentioned it more. So the game. Okay. So the guy who created the game left behind a perfect treasure, and if you get the perfect treasure, the company is yours, right? So this is the goal of these people. So the treasure equals share in the company. The share in the company equal money and fame, right? So everybody's looking for it. So it's basically like, yo, there's one of those treasure, right? And if you find it, you'll never have to work a day in your life. So it's like the lottery system. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. I said the lottery system because it's only one prize, but it's based on merit, not on luck. So this is actually really, really interesting, really, really interesting. And yeah, so really impressive movie, really good movie. I'm impressed. Anyway, love you guys. Take it easy. Peace.